What's up, guys? It's time for another lunchtime financial tip. Well, I'm here doing an annual inspection. It's the biannual inspection to this investment property. This is actually my wife's property. So I'm gonna give you a tour, and I'm gonna tell you why I do this, and I do it twice a year. All right, guys. So let's go to the back of the house. Okay, there's a few reasons why you want to do biannual inspections. First, you want to make sure that the house is in good condition. Like right now, there's a can of gas there. Looks like it's been standing there. I'll have to talk to the tenant and see why that's there. It's legal, it's not a big deal, but just want to know. I also want to check all the landscaping. Landscaping is expensive, so you don't want plants dying earlier than expected. At the same time, I want to make sure that the property's been kept in good shape. Like I can show you right there. Something must have happened and that tile has cracked. Well, that's my responsibility, not the tenant. So I'm going to make sure I get that changed. And I'll get all those things done before it's time to renew the lease. Why? So that the tenant is less likely to want to move, because it shows that I am a very responsive landlord. So we're looking at this. There's a little bit of damage to the end of this gutter, but it's not a big deal. I'm going to put it on the list. Everything looks good. I mean, you see what I see. Everything. There's a few things I have noticed also with the landscaping up there. Even the tenant is responsible for having the lawn cut and the bushes pruned, but like up there, we take care of that. So I'll get that changed with the local company that cuts around the power lines. Don't want problems with the tenant because the trees have now grown and affected the power lines. The shed looks like in good shape. This house has hurricane impact doors and glass windows, so it's pretty much good to go. I mean, I don't see much more than a few $100s worth of repairs and touch-ups. So it looks like the amount I have already budgeted. And that's the other thing. You always want to make sure you're on budget. Even though it's an investment property and you think you only make it's all money you make because the tenant sends you their rent, it's not. There's lots of expenses, and a property needs to be maintained. You get a little bit sloppy and you don't maintain a property for a few months, a little repair then becomes a giant repair. And worse yet, a repair that requires you to pull a permit. And you don't want that. I'm going to inspect the trees. There's some coconuts. I'm going to have my landscaping guy out here remove those coconuts. I don't want any of that falling on a vehicle and damaging it. But yeah, everything looks good with the property. No complaints. All right, so let's take a look on this side of the house. On this side of the house, here's the AC unit, the compressor. A little bit of surface rust, not a big deal. Everything looks good. It does need a paint job. It is a little dirty. So come February, March, before summertime comes and the rainy season hit, I'll have my AC guy come out to the house and do a quick maintenance and wash those coils out and everything from the outside. It's one of those things is, again, you have a property, you have to maintain it so that everything lasts, as well as when you do regular maintenance to a property without the tenant asking, it keeps the tenant happy, which means renewals are easier, as well as any price increases to the rent are easier. You know, so you can see I'm in the suburbs of Miami. My wife prefers to buy houses in the suburbs. I personally like the city, and I personally like more duplexes than single family. Well, guys, that's it for the tour of the inspection. It's really quick. Like I said, you do this twice a year. I do it twice a year. One before hurricane season, around May, and then right after hurricane season. Because a few storms did blow by, but no real hurricanes. We didn't get much damage at any at all, actually. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, as well as hit the notification bell to be informed the next time I post another video, as well as spread the word. Share this with one friend. Until next time, bye-bye.